2022 Isuzu NPR HD. Customer states, my Isuzu's a banana. Yeah, it is. After further inspection, this is what we got. It is, look, it's shaped like a banana. You can see here, she's pushed on around over there. Now we're gonna zoom in a little bit and get you a little closer. Down on the end there, yeah. So we look at our gauge, you can tell it looks like a Plinko board over here. It's way out of whack. Now there was a bed on here. It's right there. All right, so on this side, as you can tell, the buckle is in the frame there, but here's the reason why the buckle's in the frame. We sight that rail down there. You can see how far that's pushed over. Now, one of the main things that we're gonna do, seeing it's a light duty truck, you know, you always wanna go on the cross member, you never wanna pull sideways on the frame, right? So we're gonna, we wrap the chain all the way around, okay, to just pull the cross member all together. Same thing back here, we got a chain going all the way around this rear cross member. One of the things about these trucks you have to watch out for is when they get hit really hard in the front, you'll have to look down here and actually gauge it right under the engine on this cross member, make sure this cross member is not bent underneath the engine there. You know, the bend is here, so we're gonna go back there and try and get as much leverage as we can for the front to pull this around. We're gonna watch this gauge right here as it comes around. Now, on the front right here, as you can see here, I got a jack stander in there holding this up because this is actually down right here. And what happened is it got hit so hard and it's bent so far over, it put a twist in the front where it went down. So we're gonna raise it up past, and then as we pull it, it will straighten back up and get the twist out. And turn that, there we go. And up we go. Don't need that anymore. There. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get all this stuff tightened up, and we're gonna go ahead and So one of the things about these frames is these frames have a lot of holes in them, right? Really, I don't think that does a whole lot to damage the integrity. Really, these things are mainly used for box trucks and things like that. So your box itself actually has a frame under it. One of the things that gave this away was when this comes down right here, it doesn't line up on this latch pedestal. So this thing got hit in the front, it got hit in the back, it got hit in the middle, it got hit on the box. This thing was just bouncing around all over the freeway like a ping pong ball. All right, a real quick word about the Bob pointer fingers. I know I made a post earlier, and there was a post about Bob, and they sold out really fast. But I do have a whole bunch more coming in. They should be here pretty soon, and I'll get them back out, and I'll repost the link and get them going again. I know this truck here obviously has a lot of damage. It took a pretty nasty hit. So we're gonna get it all done up here. Here we go. What you notice here is this is going uphill. We don't want that. Notice a no-no. So, start over. Alright, so this one we're really not doing much pulling. This is going to be our anchor, pretty much. Keep the back end from shooting off. Make sure we're good and tight. German torque spec, good and tight. There we go. Alright, I'm going to anchor it in the front here. Try and do most of the pulling with that one for the time being. So if we look down our gauges, just by pulling it over right there, you can see how far we've already gone. It moves really fast on these Isuzus, so. But we have to go way past to get this thing right. Most of you guys that have been watching the channel know how far past we have to go. So let's take it on past, shall we? So that didn't work out too well, so here's what we got. You can see here, we had it set right here, but you can tell that we're not far enough down. The chain is in the wrong place, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna unhook the chain and move it down further. We're gonna move the chain from here to there. Come on, we're doing laying down on the job over here. We're gonna go ahead and put us a upright right here. This machine's a little bit different on how uprights and stuff set up. So, we have one right here. It's a little beam that actually hooks on the machine here and whatnot, and has a an adjustable leg. You can slide up and down, closer, further away, whatever, pin it off. There we go. Alright, there we go. Bam, just like that. Alright, here we go. Woo! I don't know what that was, but don't do that. I think our, yeah, we're coming off right there. Put a little more in the back. That's what she said. Put a little more in the back. Pull it, baby, pull it. Alright, now that we got her in the right spot, we went ahead and put that dead leg in there. Pulled her on over. We're gonna pull her over a little more. We're gonna pull the front out basically and wind up having to pull the front back over. Nah, that's good. Weird out of there. Alright, so here's what we got. We're no longer a banana. So we got most of the banana out. Well, the front is pulled too far because it's bent right under, well, right under the engine, okay, where the cross member is. And that's a really bad spot for it to be bent at, okay? So we're going to go ahead and hook it. We changed the setup. Here we go. Let's go, Bob. Now on the left side, hooked up in the front. Pull the tire off here. We've hooked up right here by this cross member, bottom of the frame there. Okay, because from here back to there where we're pushing is straight, but from here forward is pushed over that way. So we'll tighten up right there. Main thing is we're gonna just snug this, okay? Look at our gauges. Yeah, factory gauges, we're a little out right there. We still got a little work to do in the very back right there. But as you can see, our front is way over right now, so we're gonna pull it back. All right, we changed the lighting a little bit there. All right, here we go. Yeah, she moved in the back. So basically the back end slid over, so now we're gonna have to kind of chain it down. Gotta pop here. Let's go. All right. So we got most of this thing straightened out, but this rail right here is rolled down. So what we're gonna do is and the reason why we know this is because our latch does not line up in the hole, right? Because it's rolled out. All right. So the other side lines up fine. So take a look here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab the bottom of this rail, and then we're gonna normally we use there's actually tooling to roll the rail, but we're not going to use that tooling because it's too big to get in there. So we're going to kind of have to do this I'll show you here. So this is actually what we use to roll the rails on the semis, but it's too big to fit in there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that hook, put it right there, and then we're going to push off here, right in here, and we're going to push up there and roll the top of that rail over. So here we go. If you notice, we're very limited on space here, so we can't go very far, but it doesn't take much. Frame rails don't spring back near as far as frame rails on a regular semi. It's one of the big problems with these, straightening these trucks like this. They do not spring back. So, I mean, they spring back, but not near as far. So if you're not paying attention, you can go really too far, too fast, and really create a mess if you're not paying attention. There we go, pretty centered in the hole there. It's not bad. We was hitting over here, so we got it rolled up, and this stands pretty much straight up and down now. Put on the other side. All right, so as you noticed before, the truck is kind of twisted down in this corner. That's what we're gonna do. All right, so we got our chain down right here and use our little 10-ton right here, individual ram pushing off there, and we got our chain down on the other side. We're just gonna do a light twist, see if we can't get this front corner up right here. We got our level right there. We're down just a little bit on this corner, but here we go. Alright, so here's what we got. We got her twisted up. She's a little past on both sides, so we're going to take her and shake her down. Just run around the block a little bit. Alright, let's hit this. See what happens. We're all straight here. Bam! Look at that, huh? And of course the battery's dead. Ah! People ask, how do you get your batteries jumped out? We got one of these things right here, man. I don't know what this thing's called. There we go. That's what it is right there. Bam. Alright. This thing will put some power to it, you know what I'm saying? Bam, we on, look at that. Woo! Okay. Bam. Good to go now. There we go. Sighting our rails. Yeah, pretty straight. Alright, so we're going to twist the front. So we're a little closer, not quite past. Go again. See if y'all can see that. Yeah, it's passed. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just take everything back off, shake it down again, and bring it back. Hopefully it'll be right. Everything works out right this time. We should be able to put the bed back on it. All right, so you know you got it pretty darn close whenever you get it all straight and everything, and the wheel's actually driving down the road straight. You know what I mean? Like we're going down the road pretty straight. You know. All right, the big pothole. We drive around in circles. People look at me funny too because I drive around in circles up here. They're like, look at this guy driving around in circles. All right, we'll just turn the wheel all the way. Bigger circle, bigger circle. This thing's got some juice, baby, juice. So we got her all shook down, and she's pretty darn straight, let me tell you. I know a few girls that ain't. But anyway, she's all straightened down here, and we got her all leveled out and everything. So let's check these gauges out. All shook down. We drove around the block like 4 times, bro. But anyway, we were perfect right there. All right. As you can see, our cab is back up, and it is straight. And if we look down the center line, move that out the way. Alright, so as you can see here, all of our gauges are level down through there. Look pretty good. The light's killing me though in the back. We'll go to the other end. And of course, from the back, you see our rails are straight. We'll come down here and see these gauges from the back. You see everything is in line and looks great, man. We got our buckle out over there fairly easy. These frames on these trucks are very easy to manipulate. You just don't want to go too far. That's why it takes so long, because you can go too far real fast, And these trucks really can't take a big hit, So, thank you for watching. I appreciate all the stuff, all the interactions and everything. We got bobs. I got bob pointer fingers. I posted a link a while back, and they kind of sold out pretty fast. So, I'm going to try and post the link again as soon as I get some more inventory. Also, we got Bob the Pointer stickers, right? And you can get those on my Etsy merch store. Check that out. Also, I really appreciate everything. Again, all the support, guys. I really appreciate it. And thank you for watching. Should be a video popping up somewhere over here, wherever you got it at. I don't know. So yeah, appreciate all the stuff.